Kokisei Kana, my friend visited Osaka last month. He came back shaken. He said he was walking alone one night when a woman in a surgical mask stopped him. "Am I pretty?" she asked. He laughed nervously. "Yeah, sure." She pulled the mask down. Her mouth was slit ear to ear. "How about now?" He ran. She was already in front of him. No footsteps. No breathing. Just there. He woke up in the hospital with 37 stitches. They said he fell on glass. But he remembers her face, the scissors in her hand, and the question still echoing. How about now?
Okiku's well. There's an old well at Himeji Castle. Locals say a servant girl named Okiku was killed there centuries ago, accused of stealing valuable plates she never took. At night, people say you can hear her ghost counting. 1, 2, 3. Her voice echoes up from the darkness, but she never reaches 10. If you're unlucky enough to be standing nearby when she does, the legend says she drags you down into the water to take her place. Tourists still go to listen. Most hear nothing. But one man swore he recorded her voice. When he played it back later, it didn't stop at 9. It whispered.
10. Your turn.
The Headless Train Rider. There's an urban legend in rural Japan about a ghost seen on late-night trains. Commuters say that if you sit in an almost empty car after midnight, you might notice a man in a suit quietly boarding at one of the smaller stations. He always sits alone at the very back, but if you glance at him too long, you'll realize his head isn't there, just a body, sitting stiff and upright, hands resting on his knees. Some claim if you move to another seat, he follows without ever standing up, sliding across the bench until he's directly beside you. And when the train finally reaches the last stop, he turns. And where his face should be, a gaping mouth opens, whispering,
Next stop. Yours.
The Red Room Curse. In the early 2000s, whispers spread in Japan about a cursed pop-up window, something people called the Red Room. It begins innocently, like an ad or notification. A small red window appears on your screen. No matter how many times you click the X, it won't close. Then, a childlike voice begins to whisper through your speakers. Do you like the Red Room? At first, people thought it was just a virus. But victims all reported the same thing. The pop-up followed them everywhere. It would reappear after restarting the computer on different websites, even offline. Some claimed the voice grew louder each time, until it sounded like it was right behind them. The legend says those who see the pop-up are doomed. Days later, their bodies are discovered in their homes. The walls painted red, not with paint but with their blood. One of the most disturbing parts. The curse supposedly spread through chain mails and message boards. Kids in Japan would dare each other to find it. Just like people share scary links today. Some swear it's only an old internet hoax. Others believe it was real malware tied to something darker. And to this day, they say if you hear the question, "Do you like the Red Room?" you're already marked.